And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Been Rollin' Playing the Old Republic.
I just ran a full diagnostic on our droids. Looks like they've all been infected. They won't go ballistic until they've been shipped and deployed, but when they do, watch out, Imperials. This wouldn't have happened without your help. The Republic doesn't realize what you've done for them.
Will you continue working at the factory?
Assuming the Empire doesn't shut the factory down once those droids go haywire, yeah, I'll probably keep working there. So long as the Republic thinks I'm a traitor, the Empire will too. Might as well stick around, do some more damage.
Okay. Droid parts and crap and more crap. Alright, let's see here. And everything else is... Let's see, Admiral Rezair is up there, so let's go that way and deal with that dude, person, thing, whatever. And here we are. Let's see, I thought there were guys at the door. Nothing better for dealing with your enemies than a good old kick to the nuts. I will probably reference that move on multiple occasions, so we'll just have fun with it. Leg shot him, but whatever. Wasn't that important that I keep him away from me.
Come here, ugly.
And nothing too difficult to deal with. It's always a good sign.
Enough! This ends here. The Republic is clearly desperate, but I never thought they would send a civilian.
Scared, huh? Figures.
The Republic never could lose gracefully. The Empire controls Balmorra. The greatest weapons in the galaxy are now in the hands of its strongest power. If the Republic insists on fighting those odds, Balmorra will suffer for it.
With the Empire gone, Balmorra will thrive.
As if we would leave it to you before destroying it.
Ooh, this is a perfect opportunity. Although he's not close enough, is he?
Scratch one loser.
I did kind of boot him away with my ambush.
One satellite defense system, courtesy of me. How's that for the rookie, Hawkeyes? Guys, tell me the other Hawkeyes are just ignoring me.
It's just me and a bunch of dead Imperials.
Odd. The Hawkeyes don't leave their posts. Unless it's to help nice people like you. Looks like the hack worked perfectly. I can get one command in before the system locks up. Just say the word and I'll... No. This can't be. The Hawkeyes are being executed. Admiral Rezaire's orders.
Don't worry. A death mark's not a binding contract.
I can use the satellite system to locate their position. These orders are less than an hour old. If you hurry...
Sarkis, assault's already begun. There's an Imperial command compound. Can't locate. Destroy our defenses. Use the satellite system to find command. Shut down dispatch console. Mating out.
Well, I'm really torn up about a bunch of stuff being destroyed. But we're talking life or death here. We've only got one command. We have to use it to find the Hawkeyes.
Do it. I won't let innocent people die.
The Hawkeyes are being held in the Okara droid factory. We're lucky. That's not too far away. I brought down their biggest defenses with the turbo lasers, but there's still a lot of Imperials inside.
They'll clear out pretty fast when I show up.
I can't thank you enough. Now hurry.
Don't tell me my business. I'll do what I want when I want. Let's take that. Hey Risha, why don't you go handle my junk?
Whatever.
Don't sound too, it's probably the best response to my handle the junk phrase yet. Come on, elevator, get down here. I mean, come on, I know I have a 80% chance of not being on time for you, but seriously? Come on now. Hell, it's probably higher than 80. I'm being nice to myself by giving me an 80. Probably more like 95. Yeah, we'll clear these guys out. Ping. See? I don't need a companion. Alright, where is, oh, I guess everything's just down there. Well, in that case, let's get there faster. And even faster for you. Well, that was a waste of a quick travel. Of course they're being held in the Okara droid factory. Thanks for making that so clear. So many things still need fixed about this game. But that's a later episode of things to come. With this thing. Or something. Alright, we're back in here. Let's do some business.
This'll hurt you a lot more than me. One loser.
Alright, and I need to go up here this time instead of over there. Yeah, you wanna get in the game there, Chicky? Come on, elevator. I saw you go down. You should already be coming up. And the amount of time it took for me to kill those guys? Come on. And of course, you want to stand right there. They really need to fix some of these companion things. Oh no, I guess we did come down here before. So why do I feel like I'm not supposed to be down here? Oh, this is bonus material. I don't need bonus material. Come on. Oh, rescue Hawkeye techs. What am I... That's bonus material. That's not. Crying out loud. Going mentally insane right now. As opposed to, you know, any other kind of insanity.
This is your last mistake.
Oh, apparently I saved someone and got a purple out of it. Which is a purple barrel. Oh, interesting. Suppose I could slap it on there. Make my offhand a little more effective. Suppose I ought to heal up a little bit. We're about ready to level 2. It's always nice. Defeat the Imperial forces. What do you mean unknown oh, because I'm elevated? Yeah, no duh, I can't see the target. I'll stop them from shooting at me.
You saved us! I didn't think anyone knew we were here. The Imperials were gonna use us for target practice. We owe you one.
It's all a part of the service.
Your line of work looks even more dangerous than ours. We're gonna run until there's no more Imperial flags. Thank you again.
You're gonna be running for a while from here, buddy. And of course, now I can't quick travel out of here. Well. Whatever. Let's just get out of here. Shouldn't be too much of a hassle. And we'll see what other hijinks we can get ourselves into. Oh look, just in time for the elevator to be all the way up at the top. This is me shaking my head. Since I don't, you know, webcam. Because, you know, I'm just way too pretty for YouTube. I'm sorry. Just way too pretty. I don't think you could handle the immense handsomeness that would be radiating from the small box positioned in some odd corner of the screen. I don't think you could handle it. That's why it's not there. Anyway. Alright, we're back in Bugtown. Let's talk to you.
Welcome back. The satellite system's down and the battle's over. I've been in some intense ops before, but that... let's just say Bugtown never looked so good. We're holding the Empire back by the skin of our teeth. Freeing captive civilians wouldn't have been my choice.
It seemed like the right thing at the time.
But what's right isn't always what's best. Either way, we'd likely be standing in a bombed-out mess if it wasn't for you. You've got my thanks.
How about a little something extra for all my hard work?
Serving the Republic has its rewards. Mountains of credits aren't one of them. Our next major offensive is Imperial headquarters in the city of Sobrik. There's a sizable Balmoran resistance set up nearby. Beck Tauret, the resistance leader, requested our aid, but the satellite system kept us from answering. I'd like to send you.
What's the resistance planning?
They claim they can bring down Sobrik's defenses, but they need someone skilled to lead the way. I'll let Beck know you're heading in that direction. He'll be waiting. I've got to get back to troop deployment. I'm certain we'll cross paths again.
I'm sure we will too. Maybe? Maybe one day. Alright, armor. I suppose I probably should have even looked to see if I needed armor plating. I suppose I do. And throw it in the chests. Good enough. Oh yeah, we leveled. Suppose I ought to talk to my trainer here.
I'll teach you what I know, for the right price.
Quick draw, which I don't use, and speed shot. Unloads both blasters at a high rate of fire, dealing blah blah blah. Damage over duration, requires dual blasters, must be in cover to use. Okay.
Don't be a stranger.
So it's already here. I want to work that into my rotation. There we go. Although I suppose this could really be used even in cover. I don't know why I have that on out of cover only. Seeing as I spend 95% of my time fighting in cover. Just it doesn't really make sense to put it where I have no access to it. Of course, I really wish they would just make the UI system like what was it in WoW? There was an add-on.
Reminder: mechanized travel is for official business only.
I want to say it was bongos. You're gonna have 6 lines, like all stacked up however you wanted, and spread out, and all that fun stuff. Of course, you could find whatever you wanted. I suppose I ought to move something. That was the one I used most often in World of Warcraft. At least as far as a UI-ish mod. Alright, so now they want us to go to Sobrik, which is of course where our story mission wants us to go. And I believe we'll have to check in at the base place thingy, science center, that's to the south of there, over there, instead of you know, over there. If that made any sense to you, congratulations, you now understand how to speak me. And if that made absolutely no sense to you, really, I don't blame you. Hey, who crashed my ship? Rat bastards. I want to be able to salvage that for parts. Let's see. Let's talk to you.
Okay, this time we'll sneak in through the... Ow! Treat the wound. Don't poke at it like an impatient Jawa.
Sorry, sir. We've got company.
Oh, hello there. I'm, Sergeant Carnes. This here's Private Anlin. We're trying to recover some Imperial intel, preferably without getting shot. Again.
If it's so dangerous, why did the Republic send scouts?
This was supposed to be a simple grab-and-go mission. Command sent us to retrieve data recorders from crashed Imperial starships. They contain valuable intel on the Empire's planetary defenses.
This is insane, sir. Why should we keep risking our necks when we have a hotshot spacer who can do it?
I've seen Gamorreans that aren't as green as this kid.
I can't say I completely disagree with Anlin. Those scavengers are packing some serious firepower. Still, that information could help the Republic fleet establish a solid foothold on Balmorra, bring us one step closer to liberating the planet. I'm not leaving here without those recorders, but we simply aren't equipped to get past those lunatics. Can you get them?
This won't be the first time I've picked up someone else's slack.
I hate to have someone else fight my battles for me. I appreciate this.
Well, if they're packing more than you've got, maybe you should put on more than scout armor. Throw on some trooper armor, so you can do some heavy damage. Or take heavy damage, I should say.
Then if we can hit the power... looks like you've got your reinforcements.
A mercenary. Whether you're in it for the credits or the cause, I'm glad to have you. I'm Bektara, and this is Colonel Marek. We welcome anyone who's willing to fight for a free Balmorra. I requested backup because we've set our sights on the city of Sobrik. It's currently Imperial headquarters.
All I care about is my fee.
Balmorra is more than profit in weapons and factories. We've got culture, history, and heroes too. Colonel Marek is the most decorated officer in the Balmorran militia, and our man inside the Empire.
Our best bet into Sobrik is an aerial assault, landing in the spaceport and surprising them.
Our transport's an old Republic model. She can carry enough men to challenge the Empire.
But the spaceport shield disables any non-Imperial craft, and all the false promises in the galaxy won't deactivate it.
You got a brilliant plan, right?
We've gotten our hands on the Troida Disruptor, a prototype weapon that could break through Sobrik's shield.
The Empire has fail-safes in place, and the Troida Disruptor will only work for a few minutes. Luckily, that's all we need.
But activating it requires enough power to launch a Star Destroyer, and we don't have it.
The only thing that's got that kind of juice is Sobrik's power grid, the largest set of generators on Balmorra.
Tampering with these generators might get some unwanted attention.
The men will be armed for the assault on Sobrik. If the Empire decides to bring a fight here first, we'll be ready.
Now, the Empire, anticipating an attack, has positioned fully armed garrisons at each generator.
If you can get past them and siphon power from the generators, we can activate the Troida Disruptor and break through Sobrik's shield.
I'm good at getting things where they need to go.
I'll monitor the power grid from here and contact you when everything's in place. Good luck.
Oh, they've got full garrisons at this thing. Yeah, let's send one guy. Who are the brainiacs that come up with this stuff? Oh, we'd send our entire platoons, but they've got entire garrisons there. So we're just gonna send one guy and hope he can handle entire garrisons of dudes. Which, I mean, of course I can, but, I mean, the way they talk about it, well, talk some of this stuff up is kind of ridiculous. Any other quests hiding back here before I move out? There's a bind point. Should probably tag this. Yeah, no crap, it's undiscovered. There you go. Of course, the Troida Disruptor, if you go back to the Imperial playthroughs, one of the guys is actually talking about making it. So, just a fun little tidbit there. If you really care, and if you don't, I don't blame you. Alright, so we need to plug ourselves into their crap. I believe there's... or there was an elite guarding this thing. Yep. Somebody's already killed him. Again, one of the nice things about having more than 5 people on the planet. Let's see here. I know I gotta fly past. I can't go in yet because there's stuff to do. Let's see, I need that. So you gotta die.
This is your last mistake.
That was speed shot for you. And now we walk right up. Oh, of course you have to be coming through here right now.
Die already. Bet you didn't see that coming.
Sure he didn't. Whoa. Don't you do it. Let's see. We'll skip that one for now. Let's go over here and, handle some business.
Die already.
And that is how useful speed shot is. Basically kills a weak guy, at least for me anyway, at my current level. And of course we gotta talk to you.
Stukasun kanji tabutaya. Chikos pa inigudad ijigliska chanagawa.
It was a massacre that took place somewhere called Krikthasi?
Yakuchurati dudmota meskocha. Kuchusa yomata chitoya, asubwi mota uipa. Se gota do muti kihasa da puño, lis di woto.
You're telling me because this Sith Lord is on Balmora.
Piti do tenyago kakajujo, da biska ku paliya. Kabanotase makipuna, malituta odmishka.
I wasn't planning to live forever anyway. I'm in.
Kuchusa yomata chitoya, nam kanoya choski nawi.
Okay. Whatever, bud. I got things to do. You're bothering me. I don't like it when people bother me. My mother bothered me Once.
This is your last mistake.
And that was my offbeat movie reference for the day. Thank you. Let's see. Of course, finding Darth Dingus is a heroic that we probably won't be doing. I mean, it's kind of soloable, but it's kind of not. If that makes any sense at all.
This'll hurt you a lot more than me.
Alright. Is that all the generators? No, there's one more. I have nothing left over here. That's a turn in. That's the generator, and that's go in. Alright, so that's going to do it for us in this episode. I thank you for watching. Please subscribe, comments, all that fun stuff. And as always, I will see you next time as we continue to shoot Imperials in the face, because that's how we get down with the thing. Or something. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, thanks. Bye-bye.